What's going on, guys? It's Wafers, and welcome back to the Newport County Road to Glory Career Mode. It's episode 11, and today we're going to be going through the end of February and the beginning of March as we look to come to the end of the season. Only 11 games left to go, and we have a commanding 19-point lead. We will have an opportunity this episode to win the league if the second and third place teams drop points. So going into this, I knew that we were going to try to win, obviously, as much as we could and play our best so that we can secure the lead. We start out today at the Rodney Parade against Grimsby Town, and they would get it started early, only 5 minutes into the game, and Bunny gets up from the corner and heads it in to put Grimsby Town up 1-0. We would try to come back, though, before the end of the first half, trying to get level before the break. Telford hits Moss down this left side. He's going to stop and put it back into Marsh, who lays the ball off, and Telford finishes it into the bottom right corner to bring us level only 3 minutes before the break. So it's nice to see that go in, get us level, and give us some confidence going into the second half. Into the second half now, we would start building out from the back. Townsend to Lewis, Sheehan, Bennett, just playing it all the way through the midfield. Eventually, it would end up on the right side with Shepard, who's going to drive into the box, lay it off to Moss, and a rocket finish into the top right corner from Moss. Very happy to see that one go in. He's been struggling. He's been missing a lot of chances, even though he's been picking up some goals here and there. Overall, it's been a little rough for him. So I was really happy to see him get back on the score sheet with that one. We would come forward again only a couple minutes later, looking to extend our lead. Telford gets a nice through ball from Bennett there. He's going to hold off the defenders and finish that one to put us up 3-1, up by 2 goals in the 60th minute, and we would hold on. That is how it would end. Newport County 3, Grimsby Town 1. Now, after that game, I go and I convert Ryan Llewellyn to a center back from his right back position, and he doesn't go up in overall at all, but I'm actually okay with that. He's, going to be better at center back anyway because his height. He's 6'3". I think we can use that at center back more than we can use it at right back. Heading into this game against Cheltenham Town, and they would come forward early looking for a goal. They play this nice pass into the middle, and Townsend comes up with maybe the best save he's made this season. We're going to look at this one again real quick. You can see the cutback pass right here, and Townsend with the reaction save is able to knock that one out of the way. A really good save, and it was really important in this game as there were not many chances. We would come forward in the 60th minute, and Bennett is able to put this one away. As I said, not many chances in this game, so we really had to make sure that we took the ones that we had. Bennett finishes this one off and puts us up 1-0 against Cheltenham Town. In the 85th minute now, we're playing around the box, looking to get another chance. Marsh is going to ball roll, stop, and look for Bennett on the edge of the box. Bennett, one touch, finesse shot, top right corner. What a shot from Bennett. We're going to take another look at this one. An incredible finesse shot from our young center mid. He just whips this one into the corner off that one touch. A nice pass by Marsh. Let's take another look at it. You'll see Marsh pull it back for Bennett. He takes one nice touch, and the keeper is not saving that one. That is top right corner. That is how it would end. A brace for Bennett as we win this one 2-0. After that game, we are back in the youth academy, and we convert Cian Evans from a CM to a left back. He goes up by 11 ratings. Ryan Morris goes up by 3 after we convert him to a striker, and I was really happy to see that. Seeing Cian Evans go up 11 ratings, converting him to a left back was really nice to see. I haven't seen a jump like that before, really, over 10 ratings, but I think that he has decent potential, and hopefully as he's in the academy for longer, he can get better and we can bring him up eventually and see his potential. Now we go into a couple more scouting reports, and we are looking through just to see if we can sign some players. We are going to sign some players from these reports, specifically Brendan Burns' report. We have a couple nice players here, including Tony Morgan, who we are going to sign up. He is going to be a right back, but we will be converting him. And then Alex Brown, who is a center mid, but we will also be converting him into a different position. You'll see right here, we decide to convert Tony Morgan to a center back because he is 6'6". So I just want him to be a brick wall in the center back position. And then Alex Brown, we're going to put him at left back again. He's a center mid with very bad, attacking stats, good defensive stats. So I really wanted to, and he's left-footed, so I wanted to convert him to a left back. Even though we have some depth there now, it would be good, obviously to get more players in that and just find his best position. Now we're into this game against Stevenage today, and only 20 minutes in, Moss does some nice work holding off the defender. We end up playing it back in, and it's Shepard who ends up in the middle to finish this one off. Our right wing back ends up playing like a striker role there, gets in behind and finishes it to put us up 1-0 against Stevenage. We would again come forward only a couple minutes later. Again, Moss is involved, this time running out wide. He's going to pull it back, look for Marsh. Marsh lays it off to Haynes, who's going to drive into the box. Haynes will stop, pass it back in, and Moss finishes this one. He gets another goal in this episode, which is nice to see, his second in the last couple of games. And he is, on a little bit of a roll now, which is good because he was, as I said, he was struggling for a while there. We're still in the first half here as we come forward again. Moss again involved, hits Telford on the way through. Telford's going to finish this one. It's in the back of the net as soon as he gets one-on-one. And we go up 3-0 on Stevenage in the first half. Still in the first half, we extend our lead to 3 goals. Now we finally move into the second half. We are still coming forward, still attacking. Moss again has the ball here, hits Marsh, and look at this rocket. We had a finesse shot from Bennett and a rocket power shot from Marsh. Our 2 young center mids both getting involved. We're going to take a look at this one again. Marsh uses his left foot here, and he is going to rocket it after he gets this pass from Marsh. Just top right corner. The amount of power, keeper is getting nowhere near that, and we go up 4-0. Into the 90th minute, and we come forward for the last time in this game. Telford gets put through. He has options, but he is going to take it by himself. He hits it into the back of the net to put us up 5-0 in this game, and this is how the game would finish. We win it 5-0 against Stevenage, and that is what clinches the league title for us in the first season. We are champions of League 2 with 8 games to spare. We have won the title. I'm so excited to be able to have won the title in the first season, get that automatic promotion. And in the style that we did it, we have over 100 points at this point. We are just, we've been flying the entire season. We only have a couple losses. We started out so well. It was a while before we got our first loss. We've avoided a lot of draws, just been able to score a lot of goals behind Telford. A lot of players involved in double digits for goals this season. And we've just been able to propel ourselves to a commanding lead in the league, and we ran away with it pretty early on. I stressed the importance of getting those points early, trying to build up a lead so in case we did falter, we would have a cushion to fall back on. We did have a little rough patch, but we were able to get over it, keep our commanding lead in the league, and we end up winning the league with plenty of games to spare. You can see Demetriou running around here, the captain, holding up that League 2 trophy as we celebrate our victory. We have games to spare, as I said. You can see the fans are going crazy, and we have won league 2. Now, next season is going to be pretty interesting as we go into League One. We've played a couple of League One sides this season, and we've won some, we've lost some. I'm expecting a much tougher challenge in League One next season, but for now, we are going to celebrate our League Two championship and finish up the season now. We have a couple more games to go. As I said, we have 8 more games, as you can see here, and we are 25 points ahead of Cheltenham Town. Mathematically eliminated the rest of the league. They can only get 24 points. We are 25 ahead. After that, we go back in and we check on our youth academy. We convert Tony Morgan to a center back, and he doesn't go up at all. Still a 53 overall, but as I said, he is 6'6", so I think he is much better suited for that center back role than a right back. I want to see him, hopefully progress, and hopefully his potential is pretty high. Right now, the range is pretty good, so we'll see what it ends up being, but he could be an incredible player for us in the center back position. Also from corners, being 6'6" would really help. So into this game against Exeter, and we get it started 15 minutes in. Haynes comes from the left wing back position into the box, hits it across net, and we score. We go up 1-0. We would have to wait all the way until the 72nd minute, though, to come forward again with a real opportunity. This time, Bennett hits Shepherd a nice ball roll to lose the defender in the box. He puts it in the back of the net. We're up 2-0 off the back of both of our wingbacks scoring goals in this game. Haynes and Shepherd both wanted to be involved, and that is how it would end. 2-0 victory against Exeter City. Our last game for this episode, we are going to be traveling to Morecambe, to England, in order to play them. They're in the bottom of the league, really. They've been there all season. I think for this game they were around 19th, but they would come forward early. They were looking pretty threatening off of kickoff, just playing it around our box, back and forth, trying to find an opportunity, and they would find an opportunity here. Mendez Gomez with the nice little skill moves right there, puts it past Townsend, and Morecambe takes an early lead against us, 1-0. But we would come back only a couple minutes later. 10 minutes later, we're in the 17th minute, playing it out from the back. Bennett picks it up in the midfield. He's going to come forward and he will find Moss. As Moss comes through, he's one-on-one with the keeper. He finishes it and brings us level. We don't trail for long. We are back in this game against Morecambe. Even though we don't really have much to play for at this point, I still want to win as many games as possible and to see how high we can get that point total. How many points can we get in this season, which has been an incredible one. Into the second half now, and Labadie came on. He holds up the ball and just lets Telford run around him. The nice fake Rabona and finesse shot into the bottom right corner. And we're going to look at this one again because this is Telford's 55th goal of the season. He has 55 goals, which is incredible. The nice fake Rabona and the finesse shot. As you can see here, this makes it his 55th goal in League Two. He is just running away with it, trying to break all the records and set one that is unattainable, that will never be broken. So looking at the table after this, we have 6 more games to go. We're going to play all those games in the next episode and wrap up the season. We have over 100 points, over 100 goals. We have 119 goals, which is ridiculous. And, I'm just really excited to be able to have won the league and, won it by such a big margin. I think it's just great that we've been able to accomplish this in our first season. So that's going to be it for this episode of the Newport County Road to Glory. If you guys did like it, make sure to drop a like on the episode. Let me know what you think down below in the comments and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys tomorrow.